Hello, and welcome to the Animal Crane game. Each egg inside the crane holds a very special surprise, one of our very best animal friends. You'll have fun learning where our friends live, and you'll get to hear their favorite musical instruments too. Then, you get to guess which instrument makes each sound. If you need help at any time during the game, choose the help icon. To hear something a second time, choose replay. If you'd like to exit the game, choose exit. When you're ready for the crane to select your first egg, choose start crane. Let's get started. Look, it's little Joey the kangaroo. Kangaroos come from Australia, and some are found in New Guinea and Tasmania too. Did you know that baby kangaroos are called Joeys? Hey, I bet that's where little Joey got his name. What a strange sound! It came from one of those instruments. Which one do you think makes that sound? You chose the didgeridoo. That's right. The didgeridoo has sort of a funny name and sound, don't you think? It's little Joey's favorite instrument. And just like him, it comes from Australia too. Look at the didgeridoo's long tube-like shape. It can measure from 3 to 9 feet in length, so it may be taller than you. It's thought to be the world's oldest wind instrument and may date back as many as 1,500 years, long before little Joey was hopping around. Hey, look, it's little Elephant, who lives in India. Did you know that elephants come from Asia and Africa? And yet, they're very different species. The most noticeable difference are their ears. The Asian elephant, like little elephant, has smaller ears that don't reach over their neck. Asian elephants are also smaller in size. And their skin is smoother and doesn't have as many wrinkles as their African cousins. I wonder if Asian elephants have built-in sunscreen. What a nice tune from Little Elephant. Can you guess which instrument makes that sound? You chose the sitar. You're absolutely right. The sitar is a stringed instrument used to play classical Indian music. Hey, maybe that's why Little Elephant loves the sitar so much, because it reminds him of home. The sitar has a long, hollow neck and a gourd at one end of the sound box. You might think the sitar looks like a guitar. It sure rhymes with guitar, doesn't it? But it's most similar to another instrument called the lute, which rhymes with flute. Look who's in the egg. It's Ducky, a mallard duck. Ducky lives in the Great Lake region of the United States, where more than 3 million ducks migrate to every year. While a mama mallard is a spotted brown color, a father mallard looks very different. He has a bright green head, white neck ring, and a brown chest. Maybe that's how Ducky can tell them apart. What a wonderful, happy sound! Which instrument do you think Ducky's sound came from? The oboe is your answer, and guess what? You're correct! The oboe is part of the woodwind family, and it's Ducky's favorite instrument. Maybe because the oboe sounds most like a duck's quack if it were quacking a song. The oboe dates back hundreds of years. It's called a double reed instrument because it uses 2 reeds for its mouthpiece. A reed is a short length of cane stalk that helps make the instrument sound. What if you only had 1 reed and not 2? Well, then you could play either the clarinet or the saxophone because each of those instruments use just 1 reed. Why, it's Little Whale, a humpback whale. Did you know that humpback whales don't have teeth? They're baleen whales, which means that they have long fringed strands of baleen that hang from the roof of their mouth. This helps them filter food from the water. Humpback whales can be found in all the world's oceans, but Little Whale lives in the Pacific Ocean. Did you hear Little Whale? Which instrument makes that sound? Choose it now. You chose the French horn. You're right. Little Whale loves the French horn. Maybe because it sounds similar to the songs that he and his humpback whale friends sing underwater. The French horn is part of the brass family of instruments. I guess that means that the trumpet, trombone, and tuba are the French horn's brothers and sisters because they're brass instruments too. The French horn has tubing that's coiled into a circle. It leads into a flared bell at the end. Maybe the next time you hear a humpback whale singing in the ocean, you'll think of a French horn. Well done! Bravo! You chose all 4 instruments correctly. Let's hear them again. Introducing Little Elephant and the sound of his favorite musical instrument, the sitar. Next is Little Joey and the sound of his didgeridoo. Welcome Little Whale and his favorite instrument, the French horn. Finally, there's Ducky and the oboe. Let's clap for all of our very special animal friends. Hooray! You did a great job identifying some fun and unique instruments. Thank you for playing the Animal Crane game.